wasted. Sorry guys, I thought we were live. I was still gonna be 2 minutes late. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sleeping in. Fuck. You do the whole bit again, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I was just. Do you want me to cue it all the way up to what you were saying there?
Well, let's go with this. My back is the worst it's been in 5 years. I think it's my bed. I think I just cracked the code. The hotel bed. I think it's my bed. Oh, I didn't do Rumble, son of a bitch.
And the hotel bed felt better.
I never woke up during the CrossFit games, and I never woke up during the CrossFit games with a bad back. Hey, you already taught a class this morning?
No. I don't go in until this afternoon. But I got a terrible wake up call because Albert hit me up and he said, "Hey, just FYI, a bunch of people's cars got broken into." So during the 5:30 class, somebody came through and smashed a couple of windows out and stole people's shit out of their car.
At your gym?
At the gym. Yeah. While everybody was inside working out.
Let me get, is your city's, do you have a Democrat as a mayor?
Yeah, we do all the things. We celebrated the month. We have some of the masks at the city council.
Can you imagine spending money celebrating Gay Pride Month or BLM Month or Armenian Month when you can't even protect your businesses?
It's crazy, dude.
Holy shit. For those of you who aren't regulars on the show, you might be like, wait, what's he talking about? Huh? What? These cities that we live in, I don't know how it is in your guys' part of the country or whatever, but these cities that Susan and I live in, they've basically legalized crime. Oh, Sevan, that's not true. You're not speaking truth. Blah, blah, blah. No, they've completely legalized crime. And I'll tell you why. If you go after the people, let's say I was out there and someone was breaking those car windows and I were to try to stop them, I would more likely get in trouble than them. If what they stole was less than $1,000, it's no big deal. They just get out. All of us who live in these blue cities know someone who was, for example, held up at an ATM by knife point, and 24 hours later, if the person was caught, they were released. That's how all the blue cities are in California. It's complete fucking chaos. Olivia, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you who don't listen to the show in the past, prepare to unsubscribe. Prepare yourself for the real Sevan. Thank you, Olivia.
Please don't.
It was cool being it was cool. It was cool being the other Sevan. Hey, God, I'm so pissed, Sousa. I'm so fucking angry. Sousa doesn't even live in like that. Livermore is like the good spot. It's like for the people who've already ran away from the city.
Yeah.
Hey, imagine paying $60,000 a year in property tax. Just imagine that. You have a house, right? And in front of your house, there's a needle exchange program because you work, you send your kids to school, the only time off you have is on weekends, and yet there's a needle exchange in front of your house so that drug addicts who steal from you, it's 100%, just so you know, all drug addicts steal. That one is true. You know what I mean? If you're just like, hey, all Hicks chew tobacco, that's not true.
Right.
But until you see a white crow or a white raven or a black seagull, all drug addicts steal. That's how they make their living. So you give them free needles so that after they steal your shit and sell it and buy drugs, it's fucking nuts. And you pay I know some of you are like, what's he talking about? $60,000 a year in property tax. Yeah, welcome to California, baby. Yeah. You spend $9,000 a month on your mortgage and $3,000 a month on your property tax. $5,000. Yeah. It's crazy.
Hey, and you're absolutely right that drug addicts steal.
Yeah, they all steal. Every single one of them steals.
And you know who they start with? Their families.
Yeah.
They steal from their families. They start by stealing from their families. If you guys have ever had addicts in your family, you know.
She was just talking from experience there.
Christmas Eve, get the talk from dad. Okay, boys, hide your cash.
Who was it? Was it a sibling? Did you have a sibling that was a drug addict?
No. I only have
Uncle?
one brother. We went to
Uncle?
aunts, cousins.
Yeah. What was
It's-
their drug?
My mom's
Pills or-
very. Oh yeah, pills, opiates, Oxycontin. That dates it a little bit, but yeah.
Judy Reed, Chinese woman living in Ohio. So that doesn't seem right. I like it. Welcome back, Sevan plus Matt. Ooh, I got the goosebumps seeing Judy again. A little tingly. Judy Reed, welcome back, Sevan and Matt. We have important special election in Ohio today. Any Ohioans, please go vote yes on protecting the Constitution. I'm bummed. Yeah, heroin addicts are the fucking wildest. They just like steal your shit and then come back and get high on your couch.
Yeah.
They're crazy. Holy shit. Wow. I'm getting so many text messages. Oh my goodness. This is nuts. Hey, did you have a good time?
I had a blast. An absolute blast.
Susan and I went to the CrossFit Games this week.
Yeah. Feels like one long day.
I had a blast.
How stoked are you to see your boys?
I had an absolute blast. There's so many people I didn't see because I was under the cave, underground. Oh, that makes me so happy to hear that. Heidi Kroom, I had the best time. That is awesome. Hey, there was really quick, but I don't know what's going on here, but we were told that if you use code Sevan at the ToeSpacer site, you get 15% off. But I saw something today that says if you shop our tools and save 20% off of ToeSpacer's bundles, if you use Games 2023. So I don't know what's a better code, but don't use my code if Games 2023 is better. I just saw it today.
Try both. See which works best for you.
Shop our tools and save 20% off ToeSpacers. So maybe it's better to use Games 2023. Oh, you're gonna do it? Okay. Try to buy just that one. Oh, you're a fucking stud, Sousa.
Oh, it's the bundle. There's the bundle. Okay. We got discount code. What was it? Games 23.
Yeah, 2023. It's capital G, but maybe it doesn't matter. Try capital. The whole word's capital. Sorry.
The whole word. Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do they call that? Case sensitive or sensitive case or?
Mm.
Oh, now try Sevan. Not quite. Close, though. You're close. You're close.
Happening. Oh, it's gift card discount code.
Drop the A. You're close. You're close. I'm feeling you, dog.
Oh.
Okay. Fuck Games 2023. It's Sevan. It's Sevan.
Oh, wait, but that was Games 2023. Hold on.
What did you put? You did it. You had it right.
Games 2020.
Oh, you didn't have the S?
2023.
Oh, yeah. Don't use Sevan. Don't use Sevan. Use Games 2023.
Save on.
Unless you want to pay an extra. Okay, so there it is. Okay. Shit, sorry for anyone. I just found that out today. I was just perusing.
Drew's got it.
Drew Gilbert. God, Drew. Look at you with your little suit and tie. Amanda Stack. Little late cutting into my CA peptides fund, but worth it for behind the scenes. Thank you. Hey, did I saw Craig Ritchie put out a behind the scenes. I heard a Mayhem put out the behind the scenes. Maybe I just won't even put mine out.
Nah.
Keep the money.
I watched him. Did you watch him?
I haven't watched anything.
It's a completely different flavor than what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
A completely different flavor.
There's no wardrobe malfunctions in theirs?
It's different. It's different.
Is there any nudity in any of theirs?
No nudity. No real tough questions. It's kind of like fluff.
You will see grown men on the behind the scenes get in and out of ice tubs only in their compression shorts. Full outline of their genitalia.
Slow-mo.
Next year they're gonna be like, were you over by the ice tub staring at men's genitalia? Yes, I was. I apologize. That's not my fault. But I also saw a lot of other people. It was a good time. It was such a good time. Hold on. I got some other notes here. Do you know the BirthFit lady, Lindsay? How the fuck do I not have her number?
I'm getting it for you.
Okay.
Hey, you also gonna try to like hook her up with some sort of pass like you did with Sporty Beth, didn't you? Didn't you help out Sporty Beth with the media pass?
Oh, hold that thought. So last night I had 3 hours at the airport and 4 hours on the plane, and all I did was go through DMs. 7 hours of DMs. I still didn't get through them, but
good for you.
And there were two interesting things in there. One, a nurse was asking me about home birthing, which I thought was crazy, right? Because I'm just a ding dong here. And then a school teacher was asking me about homeschooling, which is crazy because I just think of myself as a ding dong. And it made me realize I need to have Lindsay on the show. That's the owner of BirthFit. And just casually talk about home birth, not in like the crazy way I talk about it, but like in like, because I get so excited about it. So I just want to have her on and just like let people call in and ask about like, you know, just the cliche questions. Is it more dangerous? Why would you do it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What happens if the kid coming out like this, or the tubes tied around isn't, just all the shit. And we just talk about it. Because I think people are starting to know. Don't send your kid to school and it is more dangerous to send your kid to school and less likely they'll learn. And it's more dangerous to go to the hospital and have a kid than have it at home. That is I would think it is more, just like it's more likely that what you're reading in a medical journal is false than true. These are safe places to start. Whether they're true or not, it's probably more safe to think like that. And then we can define what it means by safe and all that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I didn't take my peptides with me. Hey, guys, you know it's weird? Like I was at home this morning. I got a shower. I looked in the mirror. I'm like, I'm a fucking brick shit house. But when I was at the games, I'm just a little bite. I am literally a bite. At one point, I didn't hear her say this, but Laura Horvat told one of the other filmmakers, I feel sorry for him. He's so little. I felt sorry for myself that I was so little. I'm like, oh, no wonder we're connecting now. I am just a little bite there.
Snack.
A snack. I am a snack. Allegra R. God, doesn't that look like a green screen every time I see hers? What's up, girl? 100% true. My mom was a drug addict and stole everything from my dad, and I before she became homeless. The real Sevan is back. Yeah, I'm back a little bit. I'm gonna come back a little slow, but I'm back. You don't. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about Donald Trump. Don't worry about like abortion. Don't worry about if you think they're religious fanatics. Like, you just vote for the red guys. Just vote Republican across the board and just chill. Just let some shit get back together. Let's re-empower the cops. Okay, so some people are gonna get beat and shot. Who cares? Like, we got to get it back. We got to get fucking some semblance of control back. Just chill. Don't worry. Just chill. It's okay. The cops do 365 million stops a year. Some people are gonna get capped on accident. Don't, just chill.
You know how you could avoid that? Just listen to them and
don't resist. Yeah, and just remember, all the people who are getting capped, all of them resisted arrest. They weren't compliant. But Sevi, our Constitution, blah 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 blah. My wife got hit by a car crossing on a green light. Like, it doesn't matter if she was right. You don't want to be hit by a car. At that point, it doesn't matter if you're right. If a guy with a fucking gun and a badge stops you, listen, because it won't matter when you're dead. Anyway, I want to have Lindsay on. I want to do some slam dunk shows. Well, let's get Khalifa on too. I can just chill.
Yeah. Wind them up and let them go.
Yeah, we need Khalifa.
Got it. Okay. And then I reached out to
Let's
Ricky
get Adrian
too.
Oh yeah, Garrard over everyone. Let's
Yeah.
get Ricky on. Let's get Ricky on before anyone else. He's the man, dude.
He saw my DM. I didn't check it yet this morning to see if
He's so fucking hard to get a hold of.
He got that
Garrett.
I'm like, do you have a number? He left me on scene.
If you're listening, you better fucking not contact him. I swear to God.
These people show up on your show.
Yeah. Sevy, did you get any free Noble gear? I did.
God, that's such an old photo. That's like
you douche.
Games back in the day.
I did. I got a pair of shoes, but I did not. I don't. It's too soon to be that real. Thank you, though. Nice try. Oh, Clydesdale Media. Nothing like strolling to North Park at the games and hear someone yell, "Clydesdale, Mr. Schweitzer, I'm extra sloppy." Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I think cool him and his wife might be hot, like attractive couple.
They are attractive couple, yes. Okay. Verified.
Yeah, weird that they're attractive with that name, right?
Yeah.
Sevan, did you think there was too much media in the back? Did the competitors seem annoyed at all the questions? I got this interview with Medeiros where a walk and talk where he says, I said, "Hey, is the media bugging you?" And he says, "It doesn't necessarily bug me, but the same questions over and over, same dumb questions over and over bug me." I'd like to know what you think, Jessica. Were you back there? It's so tough to say because on one hand, you need all that media. You have to have it. And it didn't bother me at all. And as long as the coaches have talked to the games athletes before, I'm 51. It wasn't until I was to be honest, it wasn't until I met Dave Castro that I learned how to say no to people. You know, so if I'm on a podcast, someone answers me a question, you don't have to answer. You just say, "I'm not going to answer that question." Or like when my phone rings, I don't feel obligated to answer. When someone texts me, I don't feel obligated to text back. You cultivate that, I guess, as you get older, or you just start to realize that it doesn't matter if other people think you're rude when you're not rude. But I unequivocally think that there wasn't too much media back there. But I understand your sentiment. If you are suggesting that there was too much media. Yeah. Man, Rich Froning still got it. Holy shit. So there's so much power. There's powerhouses back there, right? Like you look to your left and there's Fraser. You look to your right and there's Annie Thor's daughter. You look behind you and there's Chuck Carswell walking through. You look on the stairs and Laura Horvat sitting there. And then and there's cameras everywhere. There's probably, I don't know, 30 cameras in the underground and 200 cameras in the media pit. And Rich Froning walks in to come see Roman because he heard Roman hurt his leg, and Rich isn't even allowed down there, right? He just strolls in, and he's got like this fucking glow, and the whole Mayhem, and the best dressed people in the at the CrossFit Games are the Mayhem media team.
Yeah, those jerseys are sick.
Yeah, they're wearing these red fucking jerseys that look like they're $220 a pop.
I don't think you could buy them, can you?
And they're all buff, and even like the weird Mayhem media, that Ben Davidson dude, even though he's not wearing like the super cool one, he's got like an old throwback baseball. There were tiers to the Mayhem media. Did you see that? And then there were like the guys lower on the totem pole who just got the t-shirts.
Yeah,
they wear like what we
order.
wore. Yeah, the pecking order. And that team just starts swarming Rich, and then I start swarming Rich, and then the doc team, and then all the media just swarms Rich at once as he goes over to Roman. It was crazy.
He's like a light, and they're all flies.
Dude, he's such a stud. And at one time, he was talking to Roman, and he just looks at there's mics everywhere and cameras everywhere, and he just goes, guys, and he pushes everyone. Chill, you know what I mean? Rich style.
Just tames them.
Yeah.
Oh, this hoodie's sick. It's like this green one with camo. I'm a sucker for anything camo, but I don't think you could buy the jerseys.
I asked a few times. Not really caring if you could buy them, but just hoping that someone would send me one.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Oh, it's sold
dude.
out. It's sold out.
And they're not wearing that blue one. They're wearing the red one. Dude, and Rich is not white like that. Rich is so tan.
Oh yeah, he looks good.
I like the white Rich better.
I like him with the gold and bronze tan.
I like the more pale Rich. The super tan Rich.
Well, you know the difference, right?
What?
One's on vacation outside riding a bike enjoying life, and the other
Right.
one's stuck in the dungeon lifting barbells.
Yeah, maybe that's why I like it. I like albino Rich. Oh, hold on. There's a call coming in. Oh, I haven't even hooked the
we
phone.
don't have the lineup or anything.
Hold on, caller. Hold on. Let me see.
Hey, we have to circle back around to the sporty bet thing.
Oh yeah,
I want to get your take on something with that.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get this. I didn't actually get to see her. Wait, where's my Bluetooth? I wonder if the caller's still on. Caller? Hi. Oh, I think they are on. Hey, what's up, man? Caller?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling to make sure the phone's hooked up.
Oh, well, shit. Thanks, Jethro.
Yeah, man. What a week.
Hey,
You guys are awesome.
Hey, are you impressed that I knew it was you?
Yeah.
Hey,
As a Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican mama. Hey, people said you were. I didn't get to hang out with you much, but you're really popular. People say you're really nice.
Super cool, dude.
That's so funny. Everyone that runs into us, they're like, "You're not from New York. You're too nice."
Yeah, everyone said you're so nice. Everyone's like, "Hey, did you meet Jethro yet?" I'm like, "Kinda." Hug him.
Man, you guys are all awesome. What a great time.
Yeah, hey,
Souza, Andrew, you.
That whole posse, that whole Sevanista posse, we fucking ran the games.
And this is really year one. Can you imagine the rest of the years coming up?
No, it's crazy. I hope I
Oh
hope
my-
they let me come next year so bad.
Well,
was
if you
so
don't come
nice.
as a BTS, you come as a spectator.
No. There's no way. I have to work. But man, the posse held. I mean, everyone made me feel so good. You guys held down the fort. It was.
Yeah,
cool.
we came deep.
Yeah.
Represent. So I'm glad I met you guys and everything went well. And yeah, awesome. I'm on the plane. I'm heading home.
Oh, you are on the plane right
listen.
now?
Yeah. We came to Milwaukee last night and watched the Brewers game. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's God. How do you have energy for that?
That's awesome.
I have none. I have none.
You emptied it. Hey,
I'm exhausted.
what about that? There's an event. There's two events coming up. There's Rogue coming up, but
Kennedy Airport. Again, underway here shortly. Yeah.
And what else?
can you ask the pilot to just calm down?
Hey, calm down.
There's Rogue coming up. Bill and Katie are pretty strict about what they allow to happen there, so I'm not sure if I can get access there. But Wadapalooza is in SoCal.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, that would be easy for me if and I know that guy pretty good. I think that guy likes me, Dylan.
I'll be in Miami.
Okay.
I'll be in Miami.
All right.
All right, guys.
All right. Safe travels.
Later, dude. Great to meet
Love you guys. Take
Bye,
care.
love you too.
All right, man. Later on. Likewise. Bye.
Bye.
What a nice word. What a nice word. Love.
Yeah.
Allegra R. Oh, that was the drug addict mom.
Different definition for everybody, but lovely word.
Okay. What did you want to say about Sporty Beth? Sorry.
I just want to know your take, because if it wasn't, correct me if I'm wrong here, but if it wasn't for you, she wouldn't have gotten that pass, right? Did you tell this story on here?
It's fun. I didn't tell it like that. That's an interesting take on it.
She wouldn't have had it.
Wow. Yeah. You're right. She wouldn't have had it.
I mean, right?
Well, she ran into Hiller. Hiller told me she didn't have a media pass. I asked Dave. I can't even believe Dave reached out to her.
That's crazy. Imagine getting that DM from Dave. You're stoked.
Yeah.
At the
Dave
game.
doesn't DM me.
No. I'm afraid if he calls me.
So
that means
you
it's bad.
definitely, yeah. You're welcome. Fuck. Did she send us a thank you?
I think a couple people that reached out to her on Instagram all just got blocked.
Oh, if they said that to her?
We're like, hey, I heard you. The only reason you had that media pass was because of Sevan. And then they just started blocking people.
Clock Sporty Beth is saying now she gets anxiety attacks in the press pass area. She must have found out Sevan's responsible for a press pass. She did. There was a video where she showed she was bringing a big old bag of, speaking of drugs, big old bag of drugs, like anxiety drugs. I think my friends used to take those in college. What were they called? They're little red ones. I didn't do those.
Prozac, Xanax, Prozac. Is that even one? I don't even know. I'm just fucking naming shit.
I think Prozac makes your dick hard.
I'm gonna get tore up at the comments now.
No, Prozac's the antidepressant. Viagra makes your dick hard. Valium. Thank you, Valium.
Isn't that just like a painkiller? Xanny bars, little Xanax.
Anyway, yeah. Well, I hope she had fun. I never saw her. Did you ever see her?
I saw her in passing a few times. Yeah.
Did you say hi to her?
No, it wasn't in a situation where that would have worked. I feel like if I'm gonna do that, I like it inside an area where it's not the pit, because you know how crazy that pit is.
Yeah.
It's shark. So like I don't really want to stop her and have a conversation there. It's too loud. And then outside of that, I never really saw her.
Hey, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, you know what helped more than those pills? If she just woke up and did 10 hard sprints every single morning.
Oh, instead of the pills?
Or maybe just start with that and see if that helps.
It's free coaching. CrossFit Livermore. You may get your car broken into, but anxiety, but you won't be anxious about it.
One time in 10 years.
I honestly, the fact that she made a video that says Sevan's the most toxic man in CrossFit, and then I got her the media pass, and then there were our presence at the game. The people who listened to the podcast was wild. I'm trying to think if there was any. It was wild. You couldn't go anywhere without seeing a CEO shirt, and I couldn't go anywhere without someone just manhandling me, fondling me. It was cool. They say, I remember Greg saying one time, if you like the attention, something's wrong with you. I fucking loved it.
Is there anybody who really doesn't like the attention to some degree?
I don't know. Well, if you have something to do, you don't like it. Like you saw a lot of times I would jog so no one could talk to me, but someone still stopped me. I still liked it. I guess it's both. I was jogging, trying not to get attention, but when people would grab me, I still liked it.
Yeah. Did you see that text that just came through us? Relevant to the conversation we were just having.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, that's not true.
Yeah.
It's just a post on Sporty Beth's Instagram. It says, I actually got the pass through Dave. He reached out to me and sorted it, and I have thanked a number of times. I'm incredibly grateful to have gotten it. Yeah, awesome. That part's true. But he said to her, Sevan told me that you're here and that you don't have a media pass. I mean, she knows.
Yeah.
The same way she changed my voice in that video. She even knows that she probably imagine somewhere deep down inside, she knows I actually love her. No, it's a tough one to swallow. I know.
She doesn't want it to be true.
You can even call me a wanker. We could be friends. No,
dude, she can't be a victim anymore if she does that.
You can.
That's her identity.
You can. We can have tension in our relationship. We can still be friends.
That's true. You're great at that too.
Like not seeing eye to eye and being friends with someone. It's cool.
Yeah.
And there's people who are kind of even like Vellner's like that. Vellner comes on the show and there's tension there between us. But I think me and him really like each other.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's intense. Anyway, yeah, she's and I'm old and she's young. If I was her age, it'd be different too. I got kids and shit, and she got a bag of Valium. We're in a different spot in our lives. Gotta tell us which athlete brushed you off now. Oh. Here's the thing. If I tell you that, I can't be 100% sure this athlete brushed me off. I can just tell you I said hi to him 3 times, and for all I know, they didn't hear me, even though I was 6 feet away. And they are athletes, and they have something to do, and they're not obligated to say hi to me. I mean, I can tell you there were some crazy weird moments. I was with Alex Gazan and Justin Kotler, hanging with them, just broing out like mofos. You know what I mean? There was like crazy energy going on between Gazan and Kotler. The event was over. They're talking. Gazan's like going through millions of emotions at once, from highs to lows. It was cool. And she's like just a powerhouse, and Kotler's in there just like with her. And they're celebrating and mourning at the same time, right? You can tell they're so excited about her crazy success, and yet, you know, that they want to win. And I'm so close. I'm like, I'm basically bumping into Kotler. Kotler's bumping into Gazan's pack back there, and Tia comes rushing from across the underground area where the athletes are waiting to go out for the award ceremony, and gets in our bubble with her baby, and starts just loving on Gazan and Kotler. And I'm staring at her like this close the whole time. And she didn't even say like hi or nothing. I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah. Which is fine. I'm not complaining at all. But there were people like that down there who, for some reason, weren't going to.
That's kind of strange, don't you think?
Well, it's even stranger than you think, because I say this with peace and love and humility. I'm like a massive ball of energy down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Massive.
I was in line at the Premier Access for United at Chicago O'Hare. The line took 35 minutes to get through, even with my first class ticket and Premier Access. And the ticket and the line was huge. And Andrew Hiller dropped me off at the airport 3 hours early, so I was there 3 hours early, and I was chilling, doing some insane people watching because I got nothing else to do. And I'm just standing there like this, looking around, and there's a guy that comes out of TSA PreCheck. For those of you who don't know what that is, TSA PreCheck is like you don't have to wait in any lines. You don't have to take your shoes off. You're a frequent flyer, and you've done some sort of interview with the feds or something, and you can just go through PreCheck. And he comes flying out of PreCheck, and he's got a boy with him and a girl with him. And he's fucking pissed, and he's talking to one of the people at the entryway of TSA PreCheck, where my line is like curving around because my line's so long. And he's like, hey, I couldn't go through PreCheck because I got a 13-year-old son, and the age limit's 12 years old or under to take someone through PreCheck with you, and he's 13, so I couldn't take him through PreCheck, and I didn't know that. And the guy's like, yep, that's the rule here. And the guy's like, well, I'm going to miss my flight now. It doesn't even say that anywhere what the age is. And he's pissed, and I feel him.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Not that he's in the right, but I feel him. He's pissed. He's like, I'll buy a PreCheck form right now. I'll do whatever it takes. And he's going back and forth. He's like, sir. No. And he just starts like talking down to the guy. So the guy, and I'm at the end of the line, my line, the Premier Access line. So the guy gets in the line with me, and he's behind me, and he's like texting people, and he's calling people, and he's fucking wound up. And so this, and then now the line's still forming longer behind him. So this guy walks by, this Asian dude who's like 60 years old in a TSA outfit. He's 5'4", 87 pounds. 5'4", 87 pounds, 60-year-old Asian dude. His name is like Gama, Gama, or Gaka, Gaka. I can't remember. Maybe like Indonesian or something. And I say, excuse me, sir. And he said, yes. And he smiles. I said, this man behind me right here accidentally stood in the wrong line for 40 minutes. I just made that part up. No, he's not my height. I was looking down at that motherfucker. Fuck you. Fucking little midget. No Asian dude's taller than me. Like, Yao Ming. And I said to him, I said, hey, now he's going to be late, and he has 2 kids. I said, Gaka, do you have kids? And he's like, smiles. He's like, yeah. I'm like, it's fucked up, dude. He's like, okay. I'm like, do you think you could help a brother out? And he said, for sure. And he gets the guy, and he goes, come on, let me see your ticket. When's your flight? Okay, let's go. And he takes him. And the guy looks at me. He's like, oh my God, thank you. And the reason why I did it, because if I was him, I wouldn't have been able to ask for myself. I'd have been too intense and angry. I'd be freaking out. And I learned that how I asked him was shit like I'd seen my wife do, because my wife used to be Greg Glassman's executive assistant, so I'd see her like schmooze all sorts of people. So I just took a stab at it, and the guy in front of me, who's this dude from England, and his wife, he turns around and he goes, "Oh my God." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You are such a nice human." And then I thought, wow, this is going to make a great story on the podcast.
Oh, that's funny.
But if everyone did it was the same thing with the Sporty Beth thing. Like I don't know why I have this disconnect, but like, I don't think, oh, this bitch fucking, I mean, it's completely unacceptable to make a 20-minute video, the most toxic man in CrossFit. But I don't even think that when I'm like, that sucks. She flew all the way up from England. She don't got a media pass. It's like, yeah, it's you just gotta do stuff.
Hey, you know what's crazy is how many opportunities like that exist in situations like that, like at the airport.
Yeah.
Where it's like high stress, there's a time limit to stuff. Everybody's kind of like got this level of anxiety because they're getting somewhere and traveling. And something similar happened. I was walking, we were coming down to baggage check on the way home, and there was this lady and like right in front of the escalator to get down, and she's like rummaging. And at first glance, it looks like she just stopped right there to grab stuff out of her bag.
Like a dipshit, completely unaware of all the
Just
people
completely unaware, just being like just rude.
She could even
right?
die. Someone could bump her and knock her down 3 floors of escalator. Yeah.
100%. And so the guy in front of me has his little tote bag, and he kind of like snuffs past her and almost kind of like mutters something under his breath. And he's kind of moving quick. So he's clearly trying to like,
You
leave.
dumb bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And so as I walk up, I'm kind of like looking at the situation. I turn and I said, "Ma'am, do you need help with your bag?"
Yeah.
And she looks up and she goes, "Oh my gosh, yes, I do. Thank you. I can't get it down." And at that point, I realized that she was actually much older than she looked when she was huddled over her bag.
Yeah.
And so I go, "No problem." So I grab it.
Yeah.
And then I grab her other one and I go down the escalator and start going down. And she's just the whole time, she's like, "Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I didn't know I couldn't get down." And like her like daughter-in-law sits down there is like, "You should have checked it, Mom." Like, it wasn't a big deal, but it's funny.
You're like, "Shut up, bitch."
The funniest thing was the look on the guy's face that muttered that past her, because when he heard me say that and she came up, she was almost in tears because she was clearly at this point, everybody's huddled off the plane. So you have this mass of people exiting, trying to get to the baggage claim. And so she was like, when she said that, the guy looked up and looked back, and I could tell his whole demeanor changed. He was like, "Fuck." Because he already had that first thought of like, "Fuck this bitch, she's in my way. How stupid, inconsiderate." And then he was like, "Oh shit." She was in a moment of panic because she couldn't get her bigger bag down the escalator.
Yeah.
So sometimes all it takes is just one of those, like, just ask.
Hey, you kind of failed as a human being if you travel on an air flight and you didn't help someone. We should, because there's so much opportunity.
Easy to do. Help somebody with the baggage over the thing. Just even, "Hey, ma'am, watch your head. She's getting her bag." Or like, "Hey, did you need to go in front?" Yeah.
There's
Easy.
so much opportunity to help people. Anyway, It's cool. That's a great story you have.
Yeah. And we are telling stories of good deeds. It's nice, isn't it? Doesn't it make you feel good to hear it?
I don't even get like, I actually thought, well, when it happened, I actually thought, oh, this is a great story. And then I was like, and I felt great. I was on a high for like fucking 20 minutes. I felt great. I couldn't believe I pulled it off.
Yeah.
It was like I won event 13 at the games.
And then now the other side of me, which is I walked by anybody who was in a cloth mask super close to me, and I thanked them for their service. Grace got pissed.
Thank you for protecting me.
I was like, thank you for your service. And a couple people were like, she's like,
did you really say that?
Yeah. Grace like, stop.
God, you're a dickhead.
I was on one coming home.
Oh God. Alonzo Pettigrew. Your hat might be on crooked. Did the vax get Justin? He was way off. Never seen someone perform so poorly year over year. He's from Lodi, California. They don't have the vax there. They don't even have Band-Aids there. He's from Lodi. 209.
Yeah, they just rub some dirt in it out there.
Diaz country. Diaz. Hey, how bad did Diaz lose to Jake Paul?
I didn't see it at all. I just heard it went all 10 rounds, right? And it was like a decision or something.
Okay, so Khalipa, BIRTHFIT, Ricky Garrard, those are all people who want to get on. Let me see what this is. Did I send you a
Boz? We got Boz coming on too.
Adrian Bosman?
Well, no, that was part of our list, right?
Oh yeah, fuck it,
Yeah.
let's do it. Yeah.
You had mentioned it earlier.
Oh, that was okay. I'm going to take this off. We all heard Kamala Harris say that we can reduce population. No, it's fine. What is this one? This Andrew Hiller #2. Is this an Andrew Hiller clip?
Heidi, if you paid attention to my story, I said a cloth mask, not an N95, because if they have anything, they should probably wear an N95 or maybe just not travel unless they have to, because a cloth mask ain't doing shit. So,
oh, I changed all the thumbnails this morning. I was pretty proud of myself.
Great job.
Oh, look at number 125. So this is on the complete other side of the Bay Area than Sousa. This is like 125. This is like 60 or 70 miles from Sousa. But it's so funny to me that like how tripped out this chick is. Like, dude, duh. Look at this. This just happened in San Francisco yesterday. Here we go.
I was just getting groceries, and I live in San Francisco, and I never really feel fully safe. If you live in San Francisco, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And I just got groceries. I'm walking out of the store, and this guy is walking past me and says, "Move, you stupid bitch." And he spits in my face. Spits all over my face.
Standard protocol.
Excuse me, did you just spit in my face? And he says, "Move or I'll rape you." People everywhere, and everyone's just walking by because they're like, I can't handle something else in San Francisco. It's always something else.
Hey, pause that.
I don't even know why I'm posting this.
So do you see it's not a big deal that he spit in her face. It's not a big deal he called her a stupid bitch. It's completely retarded that she actually spoke to the dude. That just shows you're a fucking complete idiot. And then he threatened to rape her. Not a big deal. None of those things are a big deal. But did you hear what she said after all that? There were people everywhere and no one did anything. There were people everywhere and no one did anything. Lick, she has other posts hating on MAGA. Yeah, that's the thing, people. That's the thing. Hey, I'm not a big gun guy. I love it. My neighbors have guns. I'm not a fucking Bible dude. Surround me with Christians, please. This isn't happening where there's shitloads of fucking Republicans, where the mayors are Republican. This isn't happening. You can be a happy Democrat. You can wear no Republicans are gonna care if you chop your cock off, wrap yourself in a fucking child molester flag. You can do all that stuff. But the cool thing is if you're in a Republican area, you don't have to get spit on you don't have to worry about your sister being told she's going to be raped. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, look at the golf foxtrot Yankee. Good observation. Why is she rubbing his spit in her eyes? Yeah, she's having like a visceral. That bitch's whole life has just changed. Sevi, can you not refer to her as a bitch? Okay, sorry. This beautiful lady with the great skin, her whole life with the glasses on top of her head, her whole life has been changed. She'll never forget that. Like for some of us, it's like nothing. Like, yeah, that's just life.
Check out that crown molding and chandelier.
Listen, this chick was bragging in another video about wearing a BLM hat to a 4th of July party full of Republicans. Yeah. There's lessons in life. Listen, you can be as fucking crazy as you want to be on the left, just still vote Republican. You don't want... It's crazy.
Play the rest. Are we done with her?
We're done with her. Poor girl. Hey, that's a tough lesson, but hey, that's what it takes for you to wake up. Did you see in the Stockton convenience store tuned up a repeat thief? I didn't see that, but I did see that video of the dudes with the turbans on beating a thief with a bat, and I have no like. It's your family business. It's like, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. I'd be curious. I'd be careful, Sevi.
Careful.
Hey, because I have so many stories and so much stuff running through my head on the week, and I just don't want to drag those people through any of like this stuff. Because I did so good at like mending fences over there. I don't know if mending fences, but like things are different. Like sitting here, like people are like, someone sent me this DM and it's like, can you tell me why we didn't get to see the award ceremony live? It's unacceptable. Someone sent that in my DMs. I'm like, I fucking left right after the final event. I think award ceremonies are fucking stupid.
They're bringing out the podiums. I got
like,
text from you. I'm done.
And I think you're even more retarded that you think it's okay to the dumber than you. Sorry, I'm not going to use it retarded anymore. I'm going to use imbecile. I think you're even more of an imbecile. It's not that I'm not going to use retarded anymore. I'm just going to be a little more judicious. Is that a word? I don't think they used it right. I'm going to use imbecile. I think you're more of an imbecile that you wanted to see the award ceremony, unless it's like your kid. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Adam. Who watches? In all the years that I've gone to the CrossFit Games, I've never stayed for the award ceremony, ever. Not once. I can't remember. Judicious, having, showing, or done with good judgment or sense. Yeah, I'm going to be, up my, yeah.
I love how definitions are part of our show. We never like explicitly like talk about it, but we do talk about definitions all the time and bring them up.
Yeah, I like that part too. It's like we're getting paid to get smarter. Mike Rodick. You can road his dick. Building bridges, Sevan. Mending fences is a new one to me. Building. Oh, okay. I'm going to do mending fences. Yeah, it's mending fences. Oh, I'm not mending fences. Is that what I said? I'm mending bridges. Mending fences. I came here to just confirm that I don't like you, and I'm going to build a larger wall.
Build that wall.
No, I don't want to take the gloves off. I don't want to take the gloves off. I'm chilling. Hey, dude, I'm telling you, there are people there who were so nice to me that I got to hang with just whenever I wanted to. It was crazy. Dawnfall was so fucking cool. Bill and Katie were so cool. These are people like I'm just lurking, and like Dave was cool. Heather Lawrence was awesome. Chuck, Todd. I had a nice interaction. I had a respectable interaction with Dave, Mr. Eubanks. I don't always forget his first name. Is it Dave?
Dave Eubanks, yeah. Keith Knapp.
Oh, I get fucking a million positive interactions with Keith Knapp.
Yeah, he's like a homie now.
Everyone was really supportive with me. You got to just, I have so much footage of Adrian Bosman and Dave and Miss Lawrence and Dawn and Bill and Katie, and I had such crazy access and little conversations and nooks and crannies that I squeezed into where there was no one else, no other media. You guys are going to be stoked. So I don't want to be like, I don't want to be like, yeah, there's this section of fucking idiots with masks on in section 4 in the North Park. Like, I just don't want to, I just need like, I'm hoping to forget some of that stuff. And I just can just go on like how, like I don't want to tell you what I saw in the Noble store. You know what I mean? I just want to chill. Chill. Be cool, Sev. You don't got to like point out every fucking like every weird thing.
Yeah, did you run into Nicole Carroll?
Dude. I gratuitously hugged her too many times. She's dope.
Just let it linger a little too long.
She's dope. There's this other chick. She owns, I don't know. There's this other chick there. I think she's level 4 trainer. She's probably, and she's the Dave Whisperer. And I'm with her pretty much all day, every day at some point throughout the day. I spend hours with her every day. Her name's Nicole Christensen. She owns this gym called CrossFit Roots. Really famous gym in the CrossFit community. You heard of it, right?
Yeah. Is it in Berkeley?
No, it's Boulder.
Boulder.
Close.
Yeah.
A few thousand miles away, but identical populations. And man, she is cool. Holy shit. Yeah, so I don't want to like mess up anyone's. I don't want to mess up my access. You know what I do want? I need to ask Dave for is next year if I like. I'm hoping that I do the behind the scenes and everyone just gets their panties wet, and then next year I can be like, can I get a booth and get a free booth to sell shirts at? That would be awesome. or at least be able to like, what if I was part owner? What if Gabe gave me 1% ownership in Paper Street Coffee? Could we sell CEO shirts there?
I'm curious to know how that works. I don't know.
Because I think one of the rules, don't quote me, is that the booths you could only sell, like you couldn't partner up with people, right? And the booths,
Right.
and I get that.
Yeah.
So you couldn't have a 10 by 10 booth. I don't know how much it is, $5, $10, $15, $20,000, but you can't buy a 10 by 10 booth. And then like Travis couldn't sell his shit there, right?
Right.
There were people, I'm not sure how to deal with this issue, but there were people there who in the last 2 months didn't want to be affiliated with me and they claimed because of their affiliation with HQ.
Mm-hmm.
And that must have tripped them out a little bit because it was very clear that by the access I had that no one was tripping on me. By the way, not one negative thing towards me the entire week. Not one.
Of course not.
And I only did one negative thing towards someone the entire week. I'll tell you that in a second. Caller, hi.
Holy shit.
What's up, Sevy?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Just here, man. Recuperating, living life.
Are you in a recliner with a hookah? Jesus.
I wish I was, man. Back at the office, it's Gabe.
Oh, hey, it's Gabe.
Yes, sir.
Hey, dude, you need to drink another espresso.
Dude,
And I know just the
Can't.
flavor. Don't drink that Sevi CEO blend. That shit's weak. That's what I drink. That's the 50-50 old man blend. I love it.
dude, my second can of coffee. I fucking shot.
I bet, dude, you were hustling the whole day. The line was just like constant there.
Hey, dude, did you get to pick where your booth was? You were sandwiched in between some of the greatest booths. Having the fucking jump rope god next to you.
Dave, yeah,
Oh
he's
my
don't get
God.
to choose where we are. We can say, hey, we want to be next to RX. We've established like this core relationship. He's awesome.
Yeah, because that booth brings in so much foot traffic. You guys had crazy synergy. And then you had Innovate right across from you with Scott Panchik working the booth. That shit was dope.
Yeah, we got really, really lucky with where we were. And obviously because we had a lot of people swinging by the booth and just overall community. It was really, really cool. Everyone showed up and it was fucking awesome.
Are you on steroids, Gabe? Are you taking like what are the Trendolone or Anadrol?
No, I'm on.
Your voice
I'm
is
on,
so
like,
fucking deep. I feel like I should be cowering. Like I should look up. I feel like it's
No.
God talking to me.
No, this is what happens after a week of talking to people nonstop.
God,
Yeah.
that is some sexy, powerful shit.
Yeah. So we no one can hear us. This is a private conversation.
Okay.
So we did sell some CEO shirts. Travis was able to sell some CEO shirts there at the booth.
All that money was given
some
to the
other-
Make-A-Wish Foundation and the Navy SEALs Project.
So we were able to kind of push some of the things we're not, like you said, we're not supposed to, but I'm not supposed to sell coffee at the games.
Oh,
So there's always a workaround for everything.
hey, what if I was like, what if I was a 0.5% owner of Paper Street Coffee, or if you were 0.5% owner, to 1/1000% owner of the Sevan, 1/1,000,000% owner of the Sevan
There
Podcast?
goes my share.
You get
Could we then sell shirts there?
you get gifted. You guys will get gifted, and that small percentage of the company. Don't worry about that.
I wonder if there's some workaround there. A loophole.
No, there isn't a loophole. I sponsor the podcast. Of course, we could put your shirts there. We would just have to organize it.
Okay.
We did the same thing with other partners that we have. So if I am like I did with Good Dudes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Why are you selling Good Dudes coffee? Why were you selling competitors coffee at your booth? Explain that to me.
Because they're not competitors anymore.
They're not? You guys are under the same mothership? Like Google is
no.
is YouTube and Google? They're not competitors?
Yep, there you go. So basically, Paper Street Coffee I am a partner of Good Dudes going forward. We still have to figure all that out. Still a courtship process and everything. but they were just using another poster that was not in the space that just gave them coffee and that's it. And then everything was on their shoulders. And obviously, thanks to you guys in the community, we've kind of grown past that and we've killed it, right? It's really different when you see the owner of a company kind of, you know, being there working. I saw me fucking sweating, getting my shirt dirty. I had like every single day, one of my shirts was just completely covered in creases. I was just throwing down. And it's, you know, people that run good saw that as well. You know, obviously we had to make sure that as a company, she also fit with them because they want to take them on if they were just assholes, right?
Gabe, the next time you have a booth somewhere, me and Bridges should do a live podcast from the booth then. That would be crazy. We could stir up so much energy. Me and him would get crazy together.
Well, the cool thing with that, and I was actually going to text you guys, we got a green light for Wadapalooza for CA peptides. I know they wanted to go to Wadapalooza. I don't know if they told you already. I spoke to the individuals who run the vendor of Wadapalooza.
Please tell me it's not in Miami. Please tell me. The one in Miami?
It's in Miami.
Fuck me.
It's good for all of them going.
Okay. I just don't want to fly across the country, but
Oh god, that flight.
I had a rough entry last night coming back home.
Bumpy?
That's what she said.
No. No, when I walk in the house, I just have crazy. I start realizing how bad I have OCD.
Oh.
If things are out of order or what'd you say?
I slept my whole flight. Before we even took off, I was already sleeping, and I woke up when I landed. Okay, cool, awesome.
I just sat Indian style in my first class seat the whole flight, just sitting there.
Funny.
Yeah. And I ate that is true. And I ate the meal. I didn't eat the bread. I ate the chicken and the potatoes and the salad, and I had the cookie. The cookie was crazy. It might have just been a bar of chocolate.
Cookie.
I told the waitress, she rolled up to me, the stewardess, and I was like, "This cookie's nuts." She goes, "Right?" And I go, "Yeah."
Oh fuck, that's awesome.
Well, Gabe, thank you. Thank you for everything.
You guys want to do a podcast, yeah.
Okay.
We'll sew some shirts. I'll see you guys at.
Okay, maybe we can. Me and you and Susan can jump on a call in the next week and just have a debrief just on all the shit we saw at the games.
Gabe, did you just say you're gonna see
let's
everybody
do
out? Gabe, did you just say you're gonna see everybody at Rogue?
Heck yeah.
You got a booth there too?
Yeah.
Damn. What's the date on that?
October. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Paulina knows. I don't know anything. She just tells me be here, and I'm there.
The thing is, too, man.
I think it's late.
I don't know how do you schmooze Bill and Katie? I got to figure out how to schmooze them.
I tried.
They're kind of inschmoozable.
Yeah, they are.
All right.
Let's try to make it happen, gentlemen.
Thank
Gabe. You.
Okay.
Thank you, Gabe.
Bye.
Thanks for everything. Gabe took care of us all week.
I drank so much Paper Street coffee. I would just go by his booth and just lech.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Kevin M. That's the biggest donation ever. I think I've seen $199 once.
$199.99. Yeah, this is the solid 200 though.
Kevin big dictum. I know who Kevin is too. I just realized it.
Oh, thank you, Kevin.
Remind me to tell you.
Okay.
Kevin M, nice work this week to your team. I watched more of your content than CrossFit, like when Sports Center came out and I stopped watching live sports. Oh, dude, you're cool. I'm going to make you guys so proud, Kevin. $200.
Thank you, Kevin.
I might take my kids out to like Togo's today or something.
You each get your own sandwich, boys.
Yeah, no, don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. Craig Mangum, Sevan and Dave put hobbles on Hiller. Very sad to see woke Sevan and Hiller.
Oh, Craig. Oh.
You're such a douche, Craig.
Oh, wait, we did get a $4.99 last year.
$499?
Yeah.
Someone said that in the comments?
A bunch of people are saying that, and I think I do remember that now.
Who was that? We should have a Hall of Fame, dude.
Oh, we should. if you donate over a certain amount, you come on the show for like 5 minutes.
No, not that good. No. You can't buy your way. You're a dickhead, Craig. Sevan, you and Dave put the hobbles on Hiller. Listen, that's like saying you didn't let a stripper run through the kids' preschool and you hobbled them. It's like, hey, dude, there's rules. You can talk all sorts of crazy shit to me in these comments. There's a couple things you just can't do. And that's not true. No one put hobbles on Hiller. Hiller wanted to flirt with the line, and so he didn't get an official talking to, but he could have fucking just gone rogue and fucking done crazy shit there and streaked the field. Like you're not allowed to have streakers there either. That's an unfair characterization. I think. We'll get Hiller on and see what he says. Actually, no, I'm not letting Hiller on my show anymore for you saying that.
Oh, damn. See what you did, Craig? Screwed it up for everybody now.
Hang up. I think motherfucker pays the bills. I ain't hanging up on him.
David hits that so quick that I feel it's just a copy paste. Like someone calls it, he's like, copy paste. Bam.
Hang up. Judy Reed, I remember that $4.99. Brooke Moberly. Oh, nice daughter. I've listened forever, like back to CrossFit podcast days to Sevan, and I never catch live shows. Today's the day. Awesome. Welcome.
Cool.
Nothing happened with Hiller. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that's like I don't know who that is. It's not like that though. It's not. There wasn't anything official or nothing like happened to him. Sebi can act this way all he wants. He is literal angel in real life. He is so sweet and genuine. Thank you. Well, that's cool. Dan Guerrero, Sevan gets tight when Dave's involved. I don't know what you mean by tight, but yes. Tyler from what the fuck is that? He holding an egg?
I think he is holding an egg.
Tyler from Facebook, our one listener on Facebook. Can we talk about how crazy the Sevan podcast community is? Getting, Barbell Spin, Brian Friend, Clydesdale, BIRTHFIT, Mayhem, etc., all showing love for Sevan. It's only the beginning. Haters going to jump on the bandwagon eventually because they'll be afraid of being on the outside, but we all know who they are. Just to tell you some things, Mr. Spin's great. Brian's great. Clydesdale, awesome. I sat next to Scott whenever I could, like in the press conferences. Whenever I saw him, it's very nice seeing him. It's like a familiar face. I feel grounded when I see him. Andrew Hiller, of course. Andrew takes such good care of me. Andrew's like, I can't tell who's the dad, me or him. Maybe we go back and forth, but he takes such good care of me. Sunday morning, he came to my hotel room and we just hung out and had breakfast. And then we drove for a couple hours to the airport together. And I just love him. Mayhem, dude, that team is awesome.
Everybody on that team's super cool.
Yeah, they got Jake Lockhart and his brother down there. They got as coaches. They got Darren Hunsucker. They got obviously Rich Froning lurking around, but not so much in the coaches area. They got Scott Vandersloot. They have Ben Davidson. I'm sure I'm forgetting someone. They were so good to me, and I actually spent not too much time talking, but I spent a lot of time near Ben and Scott. Completely enjoyable.
Yeah,
just being in their presence. Such good dudes.
I was with Carlos and Frank a lot in the pit.
Carlos, is he from Bone?
Bone Media. He is Bone Media. Yeah.
He's tall, right? Tall,
Yep.
good looking, fit Mexican dude. I didn't expect that. I expected him to be like a chubby, short dude.
No, he's a good looking dude, and he's got that podcast.
He's like a Jorge. He has a podcast.
It's called Content Lab, and so he just brings on creators for people to get to know like the people behind the cameras. And he actually did a thing prior to the games where he gave one of the creators like $2,000 or something like that. I forget exactly what it was. I wish I would have had more information, but he did something, and then they gave away a bunch of money to people that are out there filming and hustling and taking pictures.
I don't think I just remember him saying, like in passing one time, like grabbed my arm or shook my hand and said, "Hey, I'm Carlos." So I'm like, "Oh, I'm so on." And then I just remember thinking, "Oh, this is the guy from Bone. This is not what I expected."
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I hung out with the Josie, the other Armenian guy.
Mm-hmm.
I hung out with Teddy a shitload, like in the pits.
Teddy's awesome.
Yeah. Teddy Williams. That's he was working for Clydesdale, and he was Colton's dude, and him and I would the pit kind of moves like back and forth. Like imagine 100 photographers move and filmmakers moving back and forth along this pit that's like 100 feet long or 200 feet long. But sometimes Teddy and I just wouldn't move with the pit, and we would stay all alone, and it was nice. Tristan Patrick, pleasure to meet you this week and see you grinding. Nice to meet you too. I don't remember, but yes. Kevin, I'm pumped for the behind the scenes to come out. Your timing is perfect. Last year was a writer strike. Similar content blew up. I think we're still trying to get all the footage on one disk drive, and then we're going to replicate it 3 times. That should be done by today. And then it should start happening.
Oh, I can't wait. Just little snippets that you would like show me when you were doing the media dump up in the hotel and stuff. It was just, it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's crazy. What is this? Emma Weens. Sevi, can't wait to meet you next month at CDA. Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Coeur d'Alene.
Oh shit.
You live up there?
You're gonna be there for a while, no?
I'm gonna try to. I seriously am gonna stay there until Greg kicks me out.
Can I come visit you? Awesome.
I'll ask him, but I think so. I think he has plenty of room. Oh my goodness, I got to hang with Jamie Latimer a lot.
Oh yeah, Jamie. Cool.
Probably I hugged Jamie more than anyone. At first, it was that other chick. Who's the lady from Tahoe?
Susie Tail.
Wow, Jamie, you're an amazing looking human too. So Jamie's in the media pit, but she's the only I think she was the only one in the media pit who's a CrossFit Games athlete. And it was very obvious. What a fucking powerhouse you are. Amit, hey, Sevan, is there a process you're following with editing? Here's the thing. And this is going to be really interesting. I'm not going to edit this at all. I don't think I'm going to touch any of the footage. The people who are editing it are professional editors. This thing should not be edited like professional content with like seamless edits and all that stuff. The whole thing should be laid down as one massive fucking piece and then slowly just remove anything that's inconsequential. But there's so many nuances in there. There's so many nuances in the footage that it's going to take a very special eye. And I'm very curious how it's going to turn out. Because there's things that you would never leave in for a movie that might bore, your average moviegoer. But the people who are interested in the behind the scenes are really going to want to see those nuances, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll be interesting. We're gonna have to like screen it a few times or something, right? Because there was a clip that you showed me, and you just thought it was like nothing, and then I watched and I was like, "That's awesome! That's such a good clip." And you were like, "Oh shit, there's a lot of nuances in this, especially for fans of the show." So if you guys have been watching the show for a long time and like know kind of the inside stories and jokes and stuff like that, there'll be things within this behind the scenes that you guys will specifically pick up that kind of the larger at-large crowd like won't necessarily. So we're gonna have to find a way to make sure that those stay in.
You know where I messed up? Now that you're saying that, every time I met someone from the chat, I should have filmed it. So like when I met Extra Sloppy, like I would put my camera down and hug them. Or if I saw someone with a CEO shirt, I would run up and hug them.
I did get some of it though.
Okay.
I shot some of it on my phone.
Okay.
Cinematic mode. Cinematic. And I turned it sideways too after you schooled me up.
Scott Hall, is this about to be a 20-hour doc? I would like it to be ideally 30, 20-minute pieces or 15, 40-minute pieces. I mean, oh, there you go. Oh, sorry, Susie, you took second place. Morning, my dudes. What a freaking week. Grateful, blessed. You guys are number one, period. That's all. I spent a lot of time with Rosie, the photographer, also. Thank you, Susie. It was great meeting you. What a positive human being you are.
Yeah, her energy's infectious.
Yeah, you're hey, I don't know what she does for a living, but like if you're like she would make an amazing assistant to like an executive or like a Hollywood person. Like this girl can get shit done. She can really get shit done. Like she would make a crazy wingman. Like there's no security that's going to stop her. Or like if you need to get to the front, if you need to get to the front row, she knows how to. She's highly intelligent and highly capable, and not the kind of person that takes no for an answer. Yeah, she's a cool dude. Okay, I don't even know where to start. Some of these stories are so old. Did we ever find out whose cocaine it was in the White House? Anyone?
They're not looking into it.
Is that what happened with that?
Yeah, they just decided that it's all good, which is absolutely crazy because you could not tell me that a fucking leaf doesn't land on that lawn and they don't know like where the leaf came from, what time it landed on the lawn, when it blew away.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you don't get into that place and have that. And if that did happen, we should be demanding like higher security, right?
Mitchell Kita, nope, they gave up. That's incredible. Oh shit, Scott Hall. It was the dude who spit on the girl. All right. Look at Audrey. She got me front row. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm not joking around. Susie can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one cares. It was a nothing burger.
Okay, you want to just go through some of this dark content on here? Jesus criminy, this is bad. Is this what the show used to be like before I went to the game?
You like took a step back and you come back into it now. You're like, whoa, some of these are a little harsh, huh?
Okay, let's do 119. What is this? Oh my goodness. Hey, I really like Vivek Ramaswamy. Are you digging this guy? This Indian dude who's running for president?
Yeah. Did you ever see him on the Breakfast Club when they definitely tried to like corner him into?
Yeah, he fucked Charlemagne up.
And that other chick that came on with the interview and was like, what did you do as an activist? And he was like, going through his thing. And she's like, well, one time in the 4th grade, I did. And it was just like, what?
I didn't see that, but he fucked Charlemagne up.
Yeah.
Hey, his was the last interview Don Lemon did before Don Lemon got fired. He fucked Don Lemon up too. That's the last interview.
Did you see that clip of him and Andrew Schultz talking about like saying like African American versus just like American?
No.
Charlemagne makes himself look like a fucking idiot. He does the woke shit where like Andrew's making some good points and then Charlemagne's just like circling around this argument, arguing himself to where the point where Schultz is like, you're not even listening. You're not like, we're not even having the same conversation.
Was he on Schultz's show?
They have their own show. It's like Brilliant Idiots or whatever.
Charlemagne and Schultz are both on the same show?
Yeah, they've been homies for a long time.
Wow.
And it's a great show because the banter between the two of them is awesome because they've been friends for a really long time.
Well, there it is. There's the tension we're talking about. Two people who don't see eye to eye who are homies.
Yeah, but they will go at it. It's cool.
Danny Bostwick, how does one get a media pass as a photographer? That's a dream of mine. I just can't shake it. I just can't shake. Hey, dude, find someone. There's some really, you want to know what Clydesdale Media did? Everyone got like 2 media passes and they found filmmaker and photographer who were better than them and they sent them there and gave them the good passes and they took the shitty passes. So find someone you can prove yourself to and someone will give you their pass to get content for them. Like Spin didn't go, but he probably was able to get 2 passes. You just got to hook up with someone like that who needs content and just prove yourself to them.
Yeah, that's exactly what Spin did.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Daniel Arson. Thank you. Don't play with matches. Arnson. Dick Butter for the Wadapalooza Miami Fun. You met Dick Butter?
Yep. And him and Caleb did a push-up contest with like an 8-year-old boy.
No shit.
Yeah.
Is he big like Caleb?
Dick Butter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he might be bigger than Caleb. He might be a little taller. Yeah.
I feel safe around Caleb. Hey, dude, thanks. That's crazy. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Dick Butter won a visor too.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Audrey, fuck yeah, go Dick. Okay, play. I don't even know what this one is. Play 119.
While they do this, check it out. They push forward revisionist history. Just yesterday in the state of Florida, they decided middle school students will be taught that enslaved people benefited from slavery. They insult us in an attempt to gaslight us, and we will not stand for it. And while they do this, check it out.
Go ahead and pause. So this is on Vivek Ramaswamy's Instagram account, and then he writes, if you told a civil rights activist in 1964 that America is where it is today, they have said we reached the promised land, and it's laughable that we'd have racial quotas. Meaning things are so good right now, and we're painting them as bad that it's fucking mind-boggling. But why I wanted to show you this clip is and you can find this in the Library of Congress, or you can just go online and start digging around, and you'll see that the major component of the Democrats Party during slavery, they argued that they were taking care of the slaves and that the slaves were living a better life under their rule than if they would set them free. And they argued that if they set the slaves free, they wouldn't know how to take care of themselves and they would die. The Democrats believed they were doing a benevolent action by having slaves. That was their thing. That's the irony of the whole thing. And the Democrats still think that. They think that the needle exchange, that you have to give the needle exchange. They think you have to give out the free money. They think you have to force your kids to go to school to get indoctrinated. They think you have to force people to take the injection.
They're cultivating dependence.
Yeah, it's crazy. And just so you know, so you white people don't feel left out, they wanted to do that with all the white farmers in the North also. They believed that the farmers they wanted to enslave all the farmers in the North, the white farmers, because they said that the slaves in the South lived a better life than the farmers in the North. And here's the thing. It doesn't even matter if it was true. It doesn't even matter if it was true or not. You just can't enslave people. Dan Guerrero, that's because Democrats are imbeciles. I think the word is narcissists, but it's absolutely nuts. It's like just this weird kind of history repeating itself.
Almost like things are on a cycle.
Riley S. Man, listening to Tovar is almost as bad as Kamala. Did anyone think Tovar was good? I haven't heard one positive thing. That's tough.
Yeah, that sucks. It's like nobody wants to be bad.
Yeah.
You know?
And once again, like even if you are like a Democrat, that's cool. Just don't vote for them anymore. It's like, and what she said is obviously a lie.
Tyler liked her.
Tovar,
not Kamala.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, good. There you go. There's one.
Awesome.
Good.
Thank you. Yeah, she did seem nervous.
Oh, Mitchell Kita. Wow. Because humans are humans, no different than they were 1,000 years ago. New technology, same problems. And that problem, I would wonder if you agree with this, Mitchell, is just logic. Like they just can't think clearly, right? Can't think clearly.
Or maybe they're just prying on the people who can't think clearly.
Oh man, some of these links are missing.
Because they've been on for too long, or post got pulled?
Yeah, I don't know. 117, small business owner in San Francisco. Dude, what about Khalifa? I know, I'm dying to know. How was Khalifa? I saw him right before he went on. You know, I did commentating for ESPN.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to San Francisco. Now, I just want you to think the whole time. Remember, the mayor of all the cities in this area are all Democrats, and this guy's a Democrat. Now, just remember that. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. Wait. Tank Reeves. He's from Facebook. Enough said. Oh shit, Tyler, you got fucked up. Okay, go ahead.
I just got punched in the fucking face right now by some guy that was pissing on the street. And I'm really fucking pissed off right now. I can't believe I live in a city where people can just piss on the street and come punch you in the fucking face and get away with it. Guy just ran off. They're probably not going to find him. I'm fucking fed up with this goddamn city. It's like, I can't just be outside and just running a fucking business without getting punched in the goddamn face. So I'm pissed off right now. I'm really fucking pissed off right now. I don't know. I just need to vent and I got to figure out what to do, but this is like, it shouldn't be this way at all. Like, this isn't how our city should be. I hope they find the fucking guy.
Wait, pause that. That doesn't matter.
That's why I've been like, I was like, find the guy and do what?
Matter. What are you talking about, dude? That doesn't matter if they find him. What the
Nope.
fuck are you talking about?
Take him to jail, feed him a couple sandwiches.
Yeah.
Be there for a minute, and then he'll take off.
You fucking idiot. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm fucking pissed off. So I'm sorry that I'm venting to y'all, but yeah, I don't know what to do. It's like, at what point is it too much where you just like can't be on the street and tell some guy to stop pissing and get hit in the face? So I just got punched in the fuck.
Crazy, man. Hey, I just keep going back and thinking of what you had. You're trying to run a business, and what you do is you pay taxes so that the police will watch your parking lot, so that, or keep people in jail so that you can run your business. So now, yeah, I don't mean to highlight this, but Sousa runs a business where he can't protect his fucking employees, his customers' cars. This guy can't run a business where he can protect his restaurant or whatever shop he owns from being peed on. I mean, it's like no one's going to come into a shop where the entryway smells like urine. Dude, these are all, just please stop voting Democrat. I don't care if you are a Democrat. I'm probably still registered a Democrat. Just please stop voting that way. But Sevan, they're the same. They're the same. Who cares? No, they're not. I'm telling you. Republican mayors and governors aren't going to tolerate this shit.
Yeah.
My kid wants to walk safely from point A to point B with his genitalia mutilated and wearing the gay pride flag. That's cool. You can't even do that with a Democrat mayor. It's nuts. They defend them. They are defending them. They're saying that those people have a right to do that because they didn't have a privileged upbringing or some shit. They defend the bad behavior. The heroes are the criminals. It's so fucking sad. Yeah, I commentated on ESPN. 3 arm wrestling shows.
Oh.
They were re-aired more than 300 times, probably more than 1,000 times now. That was in the first year. It was awesome. 3 half-hour shows. I did the commentary in bedroom at my mom's house like it was live. Welcome to the 1997 ESPN Arm Wrestling World Championships. I'm Sevan Podcast. Today you're going to see some incredible arm wrestling action, some drama, some
hands being touched.
Yes. I'm a little rusty. The competition will be fierce. The athletes are not professional. God, I wanted to fucking punch this person. There's only one person I wanted to punch in the face in the entire CrossFit Games. It'll be in behind the scenes. And I like the person too a lot. I don't even know who it is. But I was interviewing one of the people setting up the field. And I said, hey, this is pretty cool, right? They have these 200-foot long ropes. Oh, shit. I need to text Bill and Katie right now. Hey, do you...
Dear Bill and Katie.
Do you guys sell the 200-foot rope? I don't have the phone number up today. We're just fuck people. Do you guys sell the 200? Oh, I put 2,000-foot rope. Do you guys sell the 200-foot rope? Did you see that 200-foot rope?
Yeah, that was awesome.
So,
You know that
so this girl's setting up the rope and getting it straight, and she's like so meticulous. The way they set up the field is nuts, right? With all the road gear for the teams. And she said, yeah, we have to pay this much attention if we ever want the sport to become professional. And I'm like, dude, this is so much more professional than the Olympics or the NFL or the NBA. Like,
what's that obsession? What about
what are you talking about?
I just wish they'd be like, hey, we want to do this because our job here is just to pursue excellence. Like, we just want this competition to be top tier.
Yeah.
And just fucking as excellent as you could possibly make it. Like, quit trying to be another like Me Too thing and like fit into the box.
Yeah,
like, we've created our own lane. Create your own lane and just pursue excellence. Don't worry about what's professional and what's not.
I couldn't stand it that she said that professional. I'm
I
like,
don't
dude,
know.
this is professional.
Hashtag triggered.
Yeah, I was triggered.
I was triggered too. I don't like the professional.
Good. Yeah, so you don't like it either.
No, it's like everybody tries to compare, oh, tennis or golf. It's like it's not that. It's not that. It's maybe never will make as big of mainstream as that. But if you just pursue absolute excellence, we will keep moving forward and it'll keep growing and growing.
Sir Trolls a lot. The Olympics are scam garbage. Stop worshiping the Olympics. Yeah. I don't know if that's might be a little harsh, but.
And I feel it's already professional too.
No one who went to the games is like, oh my God, I can't believe how ghetto this is. Everyone was like,
Yeah.
Holy cow, I've never seen so much equipment and so many people moving in perfection. Whether it be the judges, the equipment, the people setting up the equipment, the athlete control, the athletes, it is nuts. It is absolutely a beautiful spectacle.
64 big rig trucks.
Hey, did you know that event they did where they do the handstand walk across the Coliseum? And there's you may have not been there. It was teams and 40 people handstand walk across the Coliseum.
I did not see that, but I had heard it. Yeah,
it's so weird. I feel like I'm on acid. All I see are people's crotches, and because they're upside down, their legs are kicking, and then it's kind of like a Dolly painting, like with the one with the melting clock. It's so weird. I feel like I was tripping. 115. I want to see these photos. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, this is going to trigger someone in the audience. Someone's going to be like, oh shit, no wonder I don't watch them regularly. Marjorie Taylor Greene displays sexual images of Hunter Biden at IRS whistleblower hearing. I ended up watching that. During a questioning, Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene held small posters featuring graphic sexual photos from the laptop hard drive that purportedly belonged to Hunter Biden, which were censored with black boxes. Remember, that's the laptop that 50 people from the FBI said was a fake Russian laptop, and now it's a real. It's a real. Look at the guy laughing in the back. Staffers react as Greene holds up sexually explicit images that she says are of Hunter Biden during her questioning of IRS whistleblowers. That she says. By the way, no one denied it. Everyone knows it's Hunter. Near the end of Greene's testimony, ranking member Jaime Raskin asked Chair James Comer, should we be displaying this, Mr. Chairman? Hey, that's like, have you ever seen those school board hearings where like the guy comes and he's reading the book that he got from the children's library at the school, like from the elementary school, and the board's like saying it's too explicit to read in the board meeting, but it's in the kid's 5th grade library. Like, wait, what? I did talk to Fraser. Great talk. In all fairness, too, every time I saw Fraser and I saw him 20 times, he would like look at me and like give me a thumbs up or say hi, or if I was close enough, he'd actually say something to me. It was great. It was actually awesome with everyone except for 2 or 3 people. It was awesome.
I was gonna say you had a good conversation with him leading up to the games. Maybe we should reach out, see if he wants to come chat.
Oh, just you mean via text, like inviting him on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he probably. I think I don't want to push my.
Yeah, well, it said in the combo, he's like, nice chat with you, man. Like, let's link up.
I didn't see Matt O'Keefe much, which kind of bummed me out. Normally, I would see him. I had a great time with Ben Bergeron. I had a great time with so many people down there. Oh, we had them for the event. Oh, We made them for we had them made for the event. Oh shit.
Mm.
Oh shit. Oh, I bet you those are fucking expensive.
They had ran into Bill and had a conversation with him. Caleb and I did, and he was telling us that they had 64 of the big like semis to get all that equipment. 64 of those trucks.
Yeah, I that will also be behind the scenes. I also
Chatted with him about it.
yeah.
It's crazy.
I wasn't really I knew I needed to chat with Bill and Katie. I'd been just hanging with them a bit.
Mhm.
And by then I needed to put the camera in their face. And so I felt kind of embarrassed. I was pretty sloppy with Bill. I said, "Hey, do you have any like cool stats you can share?" And I felt like it was just lazy. You know, when like someone comes on your podcast, you're like, "Tell me about yourself." And you're like, "What?"
Okay, in 2 minutes, tell the audience who you are.
I was not stoked of how I interviewed Bill. He was gracious as shit and gave me some stats like that. But I just wish I would have like been like,
Made it
been
more.
like, "Hey, how many screws?" Or yeah.
Oh shit, that would have been interesting. How many bolts do you guys carry?
This is good. Did you get Fraser and Rich interacting? I didn't. It's not. I don't know if it's just because I'm super comfortable in my skin and old, but it's not like that down there. I didn't sense I didn't sense anything uncomfortable. Everyone kind of has such a strong mission. There was no beef. There was no Bernie Gannon, Sevan. Who is that? That's not him, is it? That's Iron Man, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sevan, what was the beef with you and Matt going back? Listen to your old Matt Josh podcast. You seem to have a real friendship. No, this is a little over. I'm not going to get into it, but the beef was this. I was having fun. I was riding Josh and Matt's coattails in my mind. And then Matt didn't want to do it anymore. And I was frustrated. I was like, oh, like my friend left, like I was in the 6th grade and he was in the 8th grade and he graduated. And then I was left in junior high by myself. Like that's
a great description of that.
And so I just, you know, I mean, that would be you could ask Kim, but I wouldn't say there was a beef. And, you know, and that's it. That's it. Maybe if I had a drink, I'd tell it different.
Stir up some emotions.
Yeah. Oh shit, it's time to go. Oh, let's do 114. Let's plug Vivek Ramaswamy again.
End on a bang. Did you watch his town hall with PPD yet?
No, is it good?
No, I haven't, dude. I haven't seen anything outside of us working.
So people were accusing Vivek Ramaswamy of being having a relationship with the WEF. You know what's so weird is, you know how none of my Democrat friends even know what the WEF is. Isn't that so weird?
That's so weird.
It's so weird that they don't know. Like they think it's like a joke or some sort of conspiracy or something.
Yeah, well, you think they'd also be upset, right? Because there's so many private jets that fly in when they have those meetings. And I mean, that's just a huge problem for climate. Like, why don't they all fly one plane together as coach, you know? And lower their carbon footprint.
Carbon emissions. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, here we go. Sevan, you said prior to the games that any women who doesn't improve their rankings from last year in these games should look at alternate careers. You still feel that way? I don't know. Let's make the list. If it's any of my friends, no, I don't. If it's not any of my friends, yeah, fuck them. No, let's look at that list. That's great. Hey, thanks for bringing that up, dick. No, but that's true. Let's look at that. That would be funny to see that. Hey, you know who's most improved is Gazan.
Yeah.
All right. Action.
We're searching in the polls. The knives are coming out. The opposition research machines are churning. And you know what? That's a good thing, because I'm running to be your next president. I want to lead this country, and I better darn well be able to take some questions along the way. Stay skeptical. I would be too. Let me just address them transparently. Most popular questions we've gotten in order. First, what is my relationship with the World Economic Forum?
Okay, pause.
Answer.
Pause.
None.
So the World Economic Forum is a Democrat organization, maybe the most powerful political organization on planet Earth, right? And some of their things is that we will never we don't need elections anymore. We should not be eating meat. If we are eating meat, it should be from insects, and that no one should own any property, and that the government should own the property. Those are some of the things. And someone's like, oh my God, Sevan's lost his mind. I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. And the people supporting this organization are people like Jane Goodall, Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, it's crazy. So many the Canadian guy, Trudeau. They basically have claimed they own Trudeau. That Trudeau is their puppet, and Trudeau doesn't even deny it. But here's what's interesting, right? The Democrats are now, in order to attack Vivek Ramaswamy, are saying that he's somehow affiliated with that organization. It's fucking bizarre. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. It's crazy.
Than being probably their biggest critic here in the United States. And then the reason people are asking me this, though, is because the World Economic Forum named me on a list of so-called young global leaders. They did it despite the fact that I turned down their award. They kept my name on that list despite the fact that I repeatedly asked them to take it off because I did not share their values. I'm an opponent of it. Well, when they refused to do it, you know what I did? I sued them because I believe in taking action. That's the World Economic Forum question. Next popular question we get is, what is my connection with George Soros? Answer, none, zero, indirect, direct, zero connection with George Soros. Why are people asking this question? It's because back in 2010, by the way, long before George Soros had completely fallen off the deep end and gone into these progressive causes, funding these disastrous, toxic prosecutors who are soft on crime, who I've also railed against. Long before then, in 2010, I won a scholarship when I was 24, 25 years old, headed to law school, that was partly funded by, not George Soros, but Paul Soros, who's a relative, a brother of George Soros, who made his money independently, who, by the way, is now dead.
Pause. Sorry. He does not have soy boy tits. Skinny Indian dude. Okay, go on.
Funded hundreds of people. Hundreds of kids won that scholarship. I was one of them to go to graduate school at the age of 24, 25, back when I didn't have a lot of money to do it. And you know what? If I had turned down that scholarship back then, that would have been so foolish that anybody that foolish probably should have no place anywhere near the White House doing trade deals on behalf of this country. Next question I actually got last few days was about a statement that I had made about masks back in early 2020, in the early stages of the pandemic. And here, I'll admit it, my anti-government instincts got the better of me. Because I don't know if you all remember this, but back in March, April 2020, when I put that tweet out, which said that we should buy masks based on individual.
Pause. He's Indian too. Give him a little leeway. These motherfuckers, these Indians in Asian countries were wearing masks back in 1731. Like these fucking guys, like anytime you traveled internationally, you got a couple of these weirdos wearing masks. So cut them a little slack. Okay, keep going.
Personal responsibility or whatever it was that I said, that was in response to the government, including Fauci and the head of the CDC, laughing at people for buying masks and telling people across this country that they shouldn't buy masks. I have inherently libertarian instincts. I'm skeptical of the government. I think the government mostly lies. And so when they were saying don't buy masks, I went the other way and said that, you know what, if the government's going to tell me not to protect myself, then maybe we should be protecting ourselves. Well, as the facts changed, so did my opinions on it. We quickly learned that masks don't work. The entire time I was against mask mandates and vaccine mandates. In fact, you can take a look at my clip with Tucker in late 2020, when I was one of the early people warning against rolling out the vaccine too quickly and the risks of doing it. But that's where I've been all along. So anyway, keep the questions coming. I think skepticism is good.
Pause.
I think
hey,
if
you will never get that kind of clarity from 90% of the people who are running. It's so granular and detailed and good, and he's opening himself up for so much fucking attack. But I just fucking love him. Brooke Moberly, thank you, Sevan, on the team for the best CrossFit Games coverage, but beyond CrossFit for being authentic and real, for speaking the truth when it's hard, and super fun spying you all week at the games. You're welcome. You're welcome. Chick came up to me with blue hair and a pride shirt, put her arms around me, and goes, "You don't know how much I love you."
That's cool.
Yeah, I said thank you. Hey, if I told you the demographic that was most appreciative of me at the games, it would blow you away. Sevan, good call on wanting to cut the man bun. I know it's fucking atrocious. I'm gonna cut my hair. Thank you. Thank you. That chick's hot too. Every time I come across her Instagram account, I scroll it. I'm listening to her. Fucking bullshit. This I know I felt like an idiot all week. To be honest with you. You know what it was, Steph, though? It kept me in check because I was like overwhelmed with confidence because the last time I was there, I basically owned the place. And this time I was a fucking peon. So it balanced out. And the man bun just kind of kept me in check. I was way man bun's toast. All right, thanks, guys. Amen, Sevan, cut the bun. Yeah, it's toast. Just trust me, it's toast. I inherently don't trust anyone who wants to run for office, so I have real dilemma in voting. I feel you.
I agree with that. I agree with that comment.
I hate. Okay. Tomorrow, just so there are some people I'm trying to get on. I'm gonna try to get Dave Castro on. I'm gonna try to get Ricky Garrard on. I want to try to. Oh, can we please change our default thumbnail picture? I so don't want to be a CrossFit podcast.
Yes. I will get that template and I'll make it. I'll drop some people, switch it around.
There's so much. I mean, I want to be a CrossFit I don't just want to be a CrossFit podcast. I mean,
well, we could keep like 2 and then load it up with all the other all-stars we've had on that are completely outside of the space.
Yeah, let's have like Dave Castro's face and someone else's.
Yeah.
Jay Crouch.
Put some fighters in there, put PBD in there, all the awesome past guests we've had on.
There are some people that are little. There's some little athletes, just so you guys know. Like Shelby Neal is little. Jay Crouch is little. I mean, relative. I mean, he's bigger than me, but he's not. He's like a dude. He's not like Jay Crouch hasn't been given the gifts like Hopper has. Hopper's like a giant slab of meat. Talking elite thought with Sevan.
Cool. When's Hebler coming back? I don't know if we could do two in the same year with that guy.
No, I can't come out doing another Hibbler one. No.
Fuck, that dude was way too fucking much.
He's got to calm down. I would have another flat earther on, but not. I mean, he's good. No, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, a couple minutes into that show, and he lost me right away.
Too much. When people, it's too much.
We started going into the hologram shit and some of that other stuff.
Wow, what is this?
There.
What is this? Okay, 113. If you had to choose whether this clip is real or the Earth is flat, which would you choose? The phenomenon you're about to watch in this clip, God, we've really gone.
Oh boy!
Now we're getting back.
We made it this far. We were right about to go.
113. Do you think that it's more likely this phenomenon is real or that the Earth is flat? You get to choose. Too bad Caleb's not here to put up a poll. Okay, here we go. Stationary plane. Sorry, Cody. Stationary plane. My bad. Stationary.
Yeah.
Sex. Use oral sex. Let that sperm of that man out.
A demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week. And I told the pastor that I need deliverance again. And since then, my private part has been itching.
You've been itching?
Yes.
Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Speak. Who are you? Say. Who are you? Look at that demon. Look at that demon. Look at that demon. Demon in the private part. Watch what happens. Fire. 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 Come out from the private.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We'll see you. Someone in the comments goes, I really want to like Sevan, but he always just goes one step too far. I agree.
There it is. Please stop
One
that.
step too far.
Hour and 43 minutes.
Dalton Rosta tonight, UFC fighter, undefeated, will be fighting this weekend. Bellator, I want to say he's a not a light heavyweight. What's the one above welterweight? A middleweight, 185 pounds. I want to say his girlfriend is a grid athlete. CrossFit Games athlete.
Oh yeah. She was.
Or maybe she's trying to go to the WWE. God, I can't remember.
Maybe both.
Yeah, but he'll be coming on tonight. He's a beautiful man. He's undefeated. Caller, hi.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Pauline. Listening to you guys for a couple years.
Hold on one second. Sorry. Hold on one second. I something's wrong. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get you back. Hold on. Oh shit, did he hang up? Son of a bitch. Bluetooth.
Sevan Podcast. One step too
Sucks
far.
that my phone sucks so bad. Okay, caller. Sorry, you're back. Go ahead, caller. Sorry, you're back.
Hey, no, just calling to say what's up, guys. We still talking about the CrossFit Games?
Sure, if you would like to.
Yeah, no, I thought been coaching CrossFit since 2013. Been in love with the sport, what it does, the community, the whole vibe. But watching the games the last couple of years, I say, if you guys want to go mainstream and go like a professional sport league, it's hard watching athletes train all year. And then they throw events at them that they just it looks like a circus. It's like, it's not going to have football players train all year and then have them play a soccer game. It's cool seeing the athleticism, seeing them adapt, but the average CrossFitter would understand it. But if you want to get new spectators and then they're watching it, it's just watching people fail in movements or get hurt, or even like nobody likes watching professional mountain bikers race, let alone a bunch of jacked athletes crash on a mountain bike course because half of them can't ride a mountain bike. It's not really showcasing anything that they train for all year, because they train for something all year. Now you're throwing something different at them, and it looks awkward, for the average spectator to watch. We understand it. If you do CrossFit, we understand the adaptation, how hard it is, and the athleticism for them to complete it. But if you got new people watching, it doesn't look professional. It kind of looks like a bunch of just people running around making fools of themselves, so forth. Not to that extent, but just kind of hard watching the CrossFit Games this year with a couple of the events.
Hey, so I said on the show a couple nights ago, I don't think they should ever do bike riding again. And if they are going to do bike riding, it should be just one at a time, and it should be a time trial up a hill. Set a fucking mile course straight up a hill, release a rider every 30 seconds, and let's watch it. I totally agree with you.
100%. Yeah, 100% with that. Yep.
Yeah, and they're too valuable. There's a component of it being kind of like letting Indy cars do bumper cars. It's like, these cars aren't meant to bump each other. So I totally agree with you.
Correct.
And then I think what you're also saying is if you're going to insist on doing it, do it and don't make that the televised part. And I agree with you.
Right. They train with a barbell. They train, they implement new things every year. But if you're going to give them new things at the games, it's like give it to them like 6 months ahead of time so they can practice, get advanced at it. So now they can actually showcase their skill and their adaptation compared to watching them with the double unders or the heavy rope or things where people just constantly failing or the handstand walks.
Brother, how about this though? It's a fine line. How about the sandbag? That wasn't something that was traditional, and they did that last year, and that was really cool. And same with the Capital
The
event.
sandbag is cool because that doesn't take that much skill. It just takes, strength and athleticism. They're just they're showcasing their strength, which is a great thing because it's not that hard to pick something up and move with it. It is the weight, but compared to a skill, it's just a little different, I would say. But I thought the sandbag cool was excellent watching that.
I'm gonna pass. Can I pass some judgment on you? There's some things I think I know about you.
Yeah, go right ahead.
All right. I think that you still as a gift for people, buy people a box of chocolates.
No.
That's wrong.
I'm a giver.
Are you fucking kidding me? You haven't bought a box of
No.
chocolates in the last year. That's fucking bullshit.
No,
you
I
definitely
haven't.
have bought a gift. You buy a box of chocolates. You buy single red rose. You are old school as a fuck. You're stuck in the 80s. I can hear it in your voice. Please tell me I'm right.
Not so almost. That's not stuck in the old school, but I am very traditional. As a man, take care of your family, raise your kids right.
No box
So
of
lead by
chocolates though.
example.
No box of chocolates.
No, not too much, man. I'm not too much of a chocolate person.
I know, but I could see you doing that like to your wife. Like you bring home flowers and shit or like shit like that.
Nice.
I do bring home flowers. That is correct. Hey, I tell everybody, if you randomly just go home and surprise your wife with a bouquet of flowers, you'll see how much her mood changes for the better.
Hey, I can't buy my wife flowers because all I'm thinking the whole time is it's a waste of money and these things are gonna fucking die.
That's why you got to buy them from Costco. They're a lot cheaper at Costco. They're worth it. Hey,
Great
I love you
advice.
guys. Love the show. I've been a fan for a long time. Got a bunch of your CEO shirts. You guys all rock. Your whole team, man. Everybody. You guys really work together, and just appreciate you guys, and love how you guys talk on off subjects with just the world and politics. I think it's needed, and it's just reality because we all got to live in the world together, and a lot of this shit's common sense.
Thank you. Hey, do you drink sparkling water?
Did what?
Do you drink sparkling water?
I don't drink sparkling water.
My God, you are such a man.
No, I can't
Flowers
even
and
do
no
it,
sparkling
man.
water. I know you're a
No
fucking
sparkling
savage.
water. But hey, my ex-wife though, we do love flowers, but we're both stoners. So instead of me buying a bouquet of flowers, she liked the other flower.
Oh.
So it kind of worked out for the both of us.
Yeah, that's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hey, tell Hiller that sumo deadlift is for women and it's cheating. So
Okay.
it's definitely a no rep every time he does sumo.
Okay. Done.
All right, guys. Take care. Have a good day.
Bye. I'm not a fan of the sumo either. I don't know why. G-hash. SAR 799. I don't even know what that is, but thank you. Great weekend. Thanks, guys. Can't wait for the behind the scenes. Oh, you're gonna wait. A Swolverine. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go, Mertens. I didn't take any supplements during the week.
James?
Yeah.
You see Colton's new video?
No.
They released it yesterday. You guys should all go check over at Swolverine's YouTube and check that out. It's cool.
Is it from the games?
No, it was the bit they shot on him prior to the games.
Oh.
Yeah, we posted it on our social media and everything else, and there's links up. Let's go check it out.
I didn't bring the one. I wish I would have brought the sleep aid. Anything else? Anyone else? I didn't. Another G-hash 399. All right, yeah. Oh, look, an Indian guy. Krista Parham. Sumo is not for women. Amy Labarge, I loved Colton's Swolverine video. I'm so happy for him. All right, guys. See you tonight. I think tomorrow's just another show like this. Just chilling.
Oh, yeah, and you got tonight. Yeah, you already said it. Okay, cool.
We don't have a guest tomorrow, right?
Nope.
Okay.
We do on Friday.
All right. I'm going to go actually make a big old, for breakfast, I'm going to have a big old Swolverine concoction. I'm going to do the hydration, the creatine, and the pre-workout.
That's what's up.
Oh, excuse me. I'm a woman. You don't have to be excused because you're a woman.
It's perfectly acceptable.
Krista.
Such a lingerer. Just like lingering.
Oh, thanks for being a good role model. That's what I was going to tell you. Thank you. Thank you. Men, women, cats, dogs, boys, girls, binary, non-binary, trannies, non-trannies, black men, white men, Indian girls, Asians of all sorts. God, it's fucked being Asian because, well, I guess it's like being white. You just get lumped up with everyone, like the Japanese, the Korean, the Chinese. You're all, but I guess it's like that for the blacks too. Like Ethiopians are look nothing like fucking Kenyans. But anyway, I digress. All of you fucking people, Eskimos. Can you say Eskimos? Is that derogatory?
I don't think so. Not yet.
Woo!
Indigenous.
I am a role model for everyone. I transcend I'm a role model for little girls. I am a role model for little boys. I am a role model for dogs, cats. I transcend these dogmatic role models that are feigning to be role models for particular demographics, which by using those only reinforce the boxes that they should live in. Saying that you're a role model for little girls and not little boys. God, it's you're walking backwards. You think you're taking 2 steps forward and you're taking 1 step back. It is true what Gandhi said, be the change you want to be in the world. Well, the one takeaway from this is if you travel in an airport at all ever and you don't do one good deed, you miss an opportunity, because in every airport there's an opportunity. Every travel time there's an opportunity. Make that part of your checklist. Do you have your driver's license? Did you do your good deed? Did you use the ass gasket, or if you use that or whatever?
Ass gasket.
You know, like in the bathrooms they have the
Toilet seat covers?
Toilet seat covers.
Ass gasket.
Yeah. Don't be a role model for little girls or little boys. Just be a good role model. Just be like me. Are you still a role model for little girls when you lose your ponytail? Yes. What the fuck's an ass gasket? You know, like those white things where you whoosh. I mean, I don't use them. I don't even like the way those things feel. They make that sound, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
God, I can't stand the way those things sound or feel. Yeah, cripples. Thank you, Jedediah. Yes, I did. 1 leg, 6 legs, 10-inch penis. I'm a role model for big penises, small penis. I'm a role model for all of humanity. Do as I do. Put your shopping cart away if it's convenient for you. If it's not, fuck it. Love you guys.